Yes, not brew. Work back in the bag. Time to get into DG Trends for the day. And of course, Miss Blessing Door is here, resting comfortably on her seat, ready to share with us what is trending in the DG world. Guys, go on Facebook. Just look at her face. I just wanted to say something, but
I'm not wearing my lens. I'm not wearing my lens today.
But has anyone spoken about lens?
Yeah, because maybe people will think, oh, she looks different. It's because I need to get a new lens. I need to get a new frame. So, you know.
Has anyone spoken about lens and frame and all? Those are too technical.
I don't look too different. It's just me without glasses.
We can't relate. You know.
Lens and frame, no?
Yeah, we can't relate. Lens and frame.
Could you can relate? Good morning. He can relate. That's what he can relate. There are other people that can relate. Yeah.
Nana Benin them.
Yes, you know when you're paying to see. Not those
so
ones.
Those of you who are having 4 eyes.
Yes.
And then when you sit in the car to drive,
it's expensive to see. Okay. Expensive.
So
very
guys,
expensive.
please take care of your eyes. It's expensive. Yeah. Best Blessed Door is up here. Time to get into the DG Trends. Talk to us. What do we have in the news today?
This morning, anyway, I'm not going to start with the usual entertainment. I'm starting with our national stories. Okay. This morning, Cocoa Board is trending. Cocoa Board is trending because some cocoa farmers, yes, they are saying that they've not been paid. Yeah, cocoa no. By for like 4 months now.
4 months pay.
No pay.
Amount for salaries.
Did you watch the interview of the 80-year-old woman?
No.
That was saying that she's 80 years and she's never even experienced this before. She needs the money, you know, and this is the only job she knows. She can't go and do something else.
Now hold on, nobody should take my first comment serious.
Oh, they are not taking it serious.
Of course, because but we know every worker deserves a salary, right? Once the person has put in the work, the person deserves to be paid.
Yes,
and
yes.
See, this is the situation where their cocoa beans has been bought, it's been bought.
Yes.
So why are they not being paid?
Yes.
And it's taking like 4 months.
Yes, I think since November.
That's
and the CEO of Cocoa Board, that's Randy Abe. Yeah, was talking. Had an interview. Was talking about the fact that he inherited a 32.91 billion Ghana cedis debts. But then he said that there are plans in place to make sure that the bills are settled, or the debts owed to the farmers are settled. But it looks like the farmers are still not convinced. Because November you do bring more this Ghana more.
But imagine how it feels. Like you don't get paid. So in December, your Christmas, it's some way. You step into January as well, a whole new year. Kids are going to school and all that. There's so much to be done, and you still don't get paid. And all through to February. Come on.
And it's a lot of work. Me, I've been on a cocoa farm before. Oh God, really? I've been on a cocoa. It's a lot of work, I don't know why I don't believe. I used to go to the farm. Cocoa, body. Oh, I used to just go and watch. No.
Oh,
like me corner you China my job Listen, my bought cocoa da. To take out the bees and things, and the bee stung me that time because I wanted to catch it.
You wanted to catch a bee? Oh wow, beautiful.
It's a lot of work,
I know. Cocoa work, and you see, you don't get paid until it's several years for the cocoa to actually grow into something and start flowering.
Then you dry
and all that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Listen, if anybody deserves a salary, it should be a cocoa, farmers. Because Charlie, and then the cocoa is one of Ghana's, highest earners as well. So if you decide to treat them this way, then obviously they'll also want to find new ways of selling their cocoa, and that's where the problem comes in.
Issues with Galamsey,
exactly,
because people want the money. Charlie,
well, I'm hoping they'll do something about this as soon as possible. We are live on Facebook, so you can connect with us at at Y1025FM, hashtag YFM Kumas. Kennedy Jr. says, good morning, NY, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. All right, so let's move on to the next.
Yeah, moving on to our next story. This is an entertainment story, and let me bring down my voice.
Hey.
Yeah, let me bring down my voice and talk
Why
about
do you
this.
need to bring down your voice?
I feel like if I see this, you are going to make sure say shame will catch me this morning.
Why?
Because I was just telling you that I was trying to find out who this person.
I've not even said anything. You are saying it on air.
We said it off air.
But I've not said anything.
Because I was trying to find out, I was trying to research and find out who this person is. But then sad news coming in this morning. It happened on Saturday. Legendary Ghanaian musician, that's Ebo Taylor, passed away at 90 years.
Yeah, I mean, he's lived a fulfilling life. It's a blessing. He celebrated his birthday like a month ago, and just 2 days before his birthday, they actually launched the Ebo Taylor Festival, which was going to go, all over the world. And one thing I liked was the fact that even as at 89 years, he was still touring the world.
That's amazing.
Like, he's played festivals all over the world. He's a part. I mean, when you talk high life, he's one of them. Again, Afrobeat himself and Fela and all that. So he's had a very good run. He's had a very good time. He happened to be one of my friends on Facebook. So it's quite unfortunate that he passed away. And
but at 90 years, as he said, he's lived a fulfilling life. He's lived his life to the fullest.
Of course, at 90
I was asking
years.
myself, how old was I when when I was born, how old was he? And I realized that he would have probably been in his 70s. So if I tell you that, okay, I don't know much about this person, you can't come and blame me.
We can't come and blame you.
You can't blame me.
I mean, Ebo Taylor has been sampled by a lot of artists, actually. A lot of artists from all over the world. I remember, was it last year or 2 years ago, I spoke about one artist actually sampling him. That's Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland actually sampled one of his songs, just like last song. This is Black Magic. Kelly Rowland sampled Ebo Taylor just a couple of years back. I mean, I spoke extensively about it here. So she actually sampled the song Dofuni Echibia. Like Dofuni Echibia. That's the song from Ebo Taylor that Kelly Rowland sampled. And I'm sure from the beginning you can hear. Typically Kelly Rowland will not be able to do that. They sampled that song from Ebo Taylor. And like I said, not just Kelly Rowland. A lot of people have sampled him from all over the world. Anyway, so that will be it for legendary Ebo Taylor. May his soul rest in peace. There's no news yet on when funeral festivities and all that will be announced. But once it's announced, we'll definitely share that with. Yeah, because
it's a celebration of life.
It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration. I mean, I've seen record producers from all over the world pay tribute to him. So it's a celebration of life.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anyway, please let's move on.
Moving on. This is an entertainment story, and then over the weekend, Delay has been trending.
Oh
yes, Delay had an interview with this TikTok star.
Okay.
Yes, Amayeboa. I don't know if you've seen a video of her before on TikTok with her mother, Obolo, her drink and things. Okay.
No.
So she had an interview with her. Amma is young. She asked Amma if she's still a virgin.
Oh, she asked her that.
She asked her, and it didn't even end there when the lady said no or yes. When the lady said no, she went further to ask, okay, so where is this man? Is this man staying where you are staying? A whole lot of questions. Ask the mother, do you know your daughter is not a virgin again? And then this has brought a whole lot of conversations, because you remember some time ago there were issues with Delay where people came out to say, her lines of question were not nice. The late Ekuadonko even had an issue with her over this. And then it sparks a conversation on social media, on X now, where people are asking, isn't it time for her to change her line of questioning when it comes to some of these things? This is a very sensitive question you ask the person. The person still felt the need to answer. Why do you still push?
Like push on, go to find out about the man or the individual.
Asking so many issues.
No, but why does she want to know the person the girl had sex with? What would that bring to the table? What would that change?
So right now, are they still together or not?
It's what's the plan? No, you see, well, for me, Of course, people go on different platforms for various reasons. There are those who feel those are platforms for them to propel or get into certain spaces, and so they don't mind going there. If you've watched Delay over the years, I mean, she's a master at what she does.
Yes.
So if you want to go there, you definitely know the kind of questions that may come your way. There are those who ask that you send them questions before the interview, so that you don't go overboard. There are those who will tell you ahead of the interview that these are areas we won't talk about or we can't talk about. But if you are not bold enough or you are not confident enough to put that thing before the table and say, listen, these are things we can't talk about, these are things we can't get into, and you want to open up, then fine.
No,
because at the end of the day, when she asked the question, she could, because I think I watched a snippet where she says she doesn't want that part to be in the media.
She said she doesn't want to
so
talk.
she could have told Delay the same thing. I don't want to
when
speak
she
about
asked
this.
if she's a virgin or not.
I don't want to speak about this.
But the question is, do you ever, would you, like you, NY, I know you never asked a question like that. Like, is it necessary to even ask a question like that? Like, aren't there so many other things to talk about
you don't
than
tell,
to ask about someone's sexual life?
You don't tell Delay the kind of questions to ask on her show.
Well,
the girl saw many other shows and chose to be on that particular show.
Yes.
So she signed up for it. She signed up for whatever it is. Terms and conditions
but
do apply.
You wouldn't think me like
why do that?
Why Jane Baso cries yeah, we know she asks you controversial questions, but to that extent,
I wouldn't ask that.
Yet,
you know, there are people who say I NY they don't pay controversial. Like, see, I say with celebrities, I have interviews, I could ask all those controversial questions to be in the news, to be trending as they call it, to be in the trends and whatever. But F that trend, F whatever it is people think. Let's have proper conversations. Let's do things that edify people, things that bring growth. What are somebody's sexuality and who she chose to sleep with got to do with anybody else?
Well,
it doesn't make sense. But once you subscribe to it and that's the platform you want to go on, then that's cool. So she chose it and she has it. People also have the opinions to complain about whatever it is Delay is asking or whatever questions they're asking. But for me, of course, if Delay calls me today for an interview, it's either you're sending me the line of questions or I tell you these are things we
where
will
you even go.
No, you see, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what I'm getting from that platform. If there's anything positive I'm getting from that audience, I may want to go in. But of course, subject to terms and conditions. What are the line of questions? What are we talking about? These are things we can't talk about. If you agree, fine. If not, I've seen people walk off interviews. Exactly, because you can't subject me to that form of humiliation. Once we discuss and say we are not doing this, you don't take me by surprise on them.
Well,
yeah. So people have their opinions to complain about Delay and her line of questions, but listen, the point is, somebody say, okay, what is the standard ethically, professionally? Are these standards? Does anybody really care about standards today?
No anymore.
Thank you very much.
Not anymore. That one did.
I saw an interview yesterday of former Hearts of Folk player II Taylor, and they were asking him whether Sika or Ahunya, like Ahunya Edimpa, he said good name is better than riches, right? He says today, riches better than good name.
Oh yeah.
Because you see, he doesn't understand why at some point he was going to watch a game at the Accra Sports Stadium as a legend of Accra Hearts of Folk, and he was told to park his car outside, whilst Afenajan, a younger footballer who, as at the time, you know, II Taylor was playing, perhaps had not even kicked the football yet, was allowed to drive through to go and park because he's using a better car than he is. Inti din pano, then a yamano. Kasi won sinanti, Afenajan de ne car berem. So for him, listen, he's advising young footballers. Yeah, din pa but pescaza.
Yeah.
And to the same thing, nobody really cares about ethics and standards anymore. But of course, I do care.
We all care.
Anyway, please let's be wrapping up.
A final story. This is on Joy News, and then Mohammed Baba Jamal Ahmed. Yes, he released a press statement saying that he's seen everything that is going on.
What is going on?
You know, on Saturday, the NDC had their primaries for the Ayawaso East parliamentary seats ahead of the by-elections that's supposed to happen in March. Yes. And there were videos circulating about vote buying, you know, that had to do with Baba Jamal, you know, cases of him sharing TVs and all of that. Well, he said they are gifts.
They are gifts.
Yes, it's not for vote buying. They were just
timing is very essential, right?
Maybe I won't say. All this one not on share delegates, no on share.
So why didn't he make any attempt to meet the delegates before the elections?
Maybe he tried, but he couldn't meet them. You get so.
You see, I have a problem. And this is when I want to borrow the words of Zuba, the KMM mayor. Let's be serious. We need to be serious in this country. Vote buying and all these things have been happening over the years we've been talking about. Our politics has become so expensive. Trying to win elections is so expensive in this country. And you see, I won't tell you a lie, it's not just at the top. Even from student politics.
Oh yeah.
Becoming super expensive. People who just want to lead. Becoming so expensive to lead. Now when these people go through it, they get to the top and it's the same thing. I've expressed my opinion about Baba Jamal contesting for the primaries. I feel he should have even resigned as a high commissioner the very moment he shared his interest in contesting for the primaries. You can't eat your cake and have it. No serious country will allow this. And for the presidency releasing a statement and saying that they are relieving or recalling him from his position and all, I think that's much ado about nothing.
Okay.
It even came late.
Okay.
Because the point is, he's won the primaries. He's going to contest for MP. Once he contests for MP and he wins, he is going to leave the position as High Commissioner. So why is the letter coming at this point? The very moment he expressed intention to contest and filed for it, that was when he was supposed to lose his job as High Commissioner.
He should have resigned.
That's what I'm saying. Once he did not resign, he should have been fired.
Okay.
Because what happened? So if he had come for the primaries and lost, he will go back and take the position.
Yes.
So he's holding the position hostage. And a position here
still now.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't eat your cake and have it.
Well,
you can't eat your, and that's why I feel we need to be serious, or we are a joke. You know why? Because somebody is occupying a position as high as High Commissioner of Ghana to Nigeria. You think pesa position, pesa be a member of parliament. So resign and come face fully. But no, my family and I back see as I'm a corner and I am a sabbath. And I said, Juma, no, you dreams over you. Like I'm here at YFM, and then there's an opportunity elsewhere. So as I'm a back Accra, so mama me leave 2 weeks. Then my leave, then me acquire into me call now and find my sabbath. Now, how would your employer even take you? Your employer, no employer will be happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay, na in the wasaba back. So if he had not won the primaries, then he'll go back and take the position as a High Commissioner. He's not serious.
Well, he said that.
And I think he should have been fired right from the beginning. Not when winning primaries never, And you see, I am a yase. That is a seat that is predominantly won by the NDC. So it's likely, irrespective of all the disciplinary actions the party wants to take and whatever it is, he might still end up in parliament. Are these the people who want to end up in parliament?
And like the issue now, it starts with the people ourselves. It starts with the people.
We have a problem as a country.
It gets to the top. Like this, as you said, even when you go to universities and everything, when it comes to leadership positions and all of these things, SRC, whatever, there are issues like that. It starts.
We have
even our market women. Drivers, it starts somewhere.
If you think,
and so they don't see, they should also change when they get there.
If you think you're a High Commissioner, you think you don't like that position, there's a new position, you resign and you take it. You don't put 1 foot here, hold on to it, go try something new and fire back. Can you imagine Mahoney says he's found an opportunity somewhere and so he decides to go take that opportunity or call no back. How would the staff even relate to him?
The original too.
No, like how?
I know. I get it.
Just picture it as a business structure.
Yeah, I get it.
How would you even relate to the person? Exactly. It means you didn't even want that job in the first place.
Yeah.
So the very moment he expressed intent, he should have been fired or made to resign. This recall at this point from the presidency, honestly, to me, it's much ado about nothing. Too late. And he's going to end up in parliament. I've seen people ask, why would you resign? Why would you leave a high commissioner position and come in for member of parliament? It means parliament or a like, like a situation, like a war. The place is sweet.
Land of honey and milk.
And you see, people have raised the concerns. They say that, listen, for a high commissioner, your tenure of office is not guaranteed. Because high commissioner, 2 years, you bet me you free. But a member of parliament, 4 years. When you say 4 years, you are in parliament. So your tenure of office is guaranteed. So now it tells you that whoever wants to go to parliament, a job, because your job tenure is guaranteed 4 years. When you say high commissioner, no shen, within 2 years, you bet me in every home. He has to find a place where he will be comfortable. So I had the parliament meaning himself 4 years. And again, sa seat na your NDC seat. Intimate me at the 16 years crown honam that so a member of parliament. High commissioner 2 years pay. And you pay. So people are using their mind. Anyway. Thank you, Thank you for bringing us DigiTrends. I know that because I'll be it's some way, but Abdul Jalil says, good morning, NY and blessing. How are you doing? We are doing well. Abdul Jabbar says, NY, good morning. Beautiful. Have a great day. Have a good day as well. Miari says that Crown Regional Minister commented on that, and I was like, hey, I wish them well. Parliament. Job security. Somebody is looking at job security. High commissioner here.